Hi, it's Anthony from OKplay.com, and in this review I'll be taking out the Bobo A2 audio solution for the Oculus Quest 2. This is a clip-on side headphone accessory that works with their existing M2 or M1 Pro head straps. It has 4 equalizer modes, it says, and 4 swappable ear muffs and cups to get the best audio solution for you. It's self-powered, so it needs charging, and there's a discrete cable that connects the two together over the top of your headset. So let's see what's inside the box. So there's instructions on the top lid. So we've got a left and right earphone and the USB-C cable accessories in between. So in the box you get the BOBOVR accessory manual. Get the left ear cup, the right ear cup, left and right ear pads, 2, whatever they are, 1 bit of rubber padding, charging cable, and some sort of connecting cable for the audio. Right, so here we have the Bobo headphones, and let's go in with our first impressions. I'm gonna have it powered by the Oculus Quest first. So as you can see with the M2 strap, it doesn't, because it's got a fixed position of the side rails, it's independent to the rear of the head strap. So it's a little bit similar to the Kiwi design head strap, and they do come up and down just like the Kiwi. That is their extent, and they do come outwards as well, just like the Kiwi, but they don't fix or snap in any way. So I'm going to move them all the way down to the bottom, because I think that's where they actually need to go. And they do pivot as well. There is some pivot motion there. Right, so they're a bit sandwiched in, so you kind of do need to sort of bring them out with your fingers. There's a slight hiss to them, but not overwhelming hiss as you would normally get. Because they are powered, so there's a little bit of audio being driven. They're active rather than passive, so there's going to be some level of power going into the system itself. I'm going to take this out. So there is some battery in there. Don't know how much. I think it's red, so I don't know if that's a good sign or it's just telling me that it's on. So we've got our earphones there. They sit really well and snug. Definitely a very well-made set of earphones there. And I think they're comfortable. As comfortable as the Kiwi. Better? Probably not as better. I would say they're on par. I wouldn't say that one is better than the other. I think they both feel very good. Okay, so I'm going to go into some YouTube music. So we've got a mode button on the left, got bass, cinema, which brings the stereo a little bit further towards around you here. Gaming is a little bit front and center, and standard sounds very similar to gaming. So there's no volume, it's all done on the headset. So lifting them up stops all audio completely, so that's pretty cool. Bring them down and it kicks back in. So I think that was a feature that's similar to the Logitech headphones. I'm going to take the earphones out and I'm going to play the music again. All right, I'll be honest, I'm not overly bowled over by their audio quality. I do feel that the Kiwis are better. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the ones I've taken off during my mod and I'm going to see if they're any better by having these nearby and same audio track and seeing if they're actually any different. So I'm gonna plug them in and see if they're any better. So this might look ridiculous. So this is left and this is right. So I'm gonna play. We'll quickly swap them over. I've got a plan. I'm going to use a little bit of a... Right, so I have if anyone remembers my Halo hack for the Kiwi, I use this little connection here, so I'm going to plug that into the Quest 2, BOBOVR in one there, and I'm going to have the Kiwi in there.
So having had some time with the A2 headphones from BOBOVR, I can conclude that these headphones weren't the best audio solution for the Quest 2 for me. After comparing them to the Kiwi headphones, I found that the Kiwis had a punchier bass, and it was overall louder than the A2 headphones. Without any ability to clip the headphones outwards, I always had to fight my way through them when putting the headset on each time, and afterwards this leads to further adjustment each time that you wear them. I found both its game sound mode and standard sound mode were too similar, and I found it disappointing that the headphones didn't come with a second USB-C port on them to keep the headphones charged from a battery head strap. So you have to choose whether you want to charge the headphones or charge your Quest if you were to use your battery head strap cable. But the one fundamental issue for me is that the A2 headphones do need to be powered in order to function. So it becomes yet another accessory that you have to keep charged alongside your Quest 2, a battery strap, and any other battery powered accessories that you have installed on your Quest headset. Luckily, its battery life is less impacted when it's left on by mistake thanks to an auto off feature, but still the burden of keeping it charged overshadows this helpful feature. BOBOVR has recently released an A2 Air version of these headphones that removes the internal battery, and apparently it does sound a little bit louder as well. So it feels like they've listened to some of these issues on the A2 and addressed them with the new and much cheaper A2 Air. Retailing for $69.99, £89.99 and €89.99 on Amazon. The BOBOVR A2 headphones do have a lot of positive features. It has one of the best designs that integrates well with the headset, as well as a number of head straps for the Quest 2, and it features lots of ear cup adjustment for it to sit perfectly onto or around your ears should you choose to use the over-ear ear cups instead. Connecting the audio strap that sits on top of the headset and connects both earphones is just a perfect length, and once rotated inwards it will remain close to the headset and blend in well enough into the contours of the head strap and facial interface, which the Kiwi design head strap doesn't seem to achieve as well. Its sound quality is certainly better than the built-in stock speakers of the Quest 2. However, if you have heard the Kiwi audio head strap, it is difficult to position the A2 headphones as being superior to them. If form and function are a priority over audio quality, then the BOBOVR A2 headphones are a great set of headphones for your Quest 2 that I personally feel now have been overshadowed by their little cheaper, lighter, louder and self-powered A2 Air headphones.